Have you ever wondered why we snap in the heat of the moment, doing or saying things we almost instantly regret? It usually starts with something small. A coworker makes an offhand comment, and your brain immediately translates it as a sign of disrespect. Or perhaps you receive standard feedback. Instead of hearing constructive advice, you feel a sudden rush of defensiveness, convinced you aren't good enough. In response, you might lash out to protect yourself, or you might withdraw and shut down the conversation entirely. We find ourselves stuck in a cycle where immediate, unpolished feelings dictate our behavior, damaging our relationships and our own self-image. Eventually, the heat of the argument fades. You find yourself alone, and the adrenaline finally drops. You start replaying the interaction. Every word you said and every defensive posture you took loops relentlessly in your mind. That's when the regret sets in. You look back at the situation and realize your response was entirely disproportionate to what actually happened. This disconnect is biological. Our minds are built with a specific mechanism that allows feelings to bypass our better judgment. A sudden emotional outburst is often a sign of a brain operating exactly as it was designed. You have two systems processing the world at different speeds. As this diagram shows, the emotional brain reacts far faster than the logical brain. When you encounter stress, your baseline sensitivity disappears. The emotional system registers a massive, instantaneous spike. This rapid surge is an evolutionary adaptation meant to prioritize survival and protect you from immediate threats. Rationality is a far more complex process. It requires significantly more time to boot up, gather facts, and assess a scenario accurately. During an outburst, your emotions simply reached the finish line first, overpowering your ability to think before you could even access it. This leaves you in a vulnerable state while your logical brain is still trying to catch up. When these fast-moving emotions are at their peak, they temporarily reduce your capacity for clear thinking. This is why we argue aggressively or shut down. These behaviors happen in a temporary, logic-free vacuum. You are essentially acting out a feeling before your logic has even arrived at the scene to guide you. We can bridge this gap by practicing emotional regulation. This is the learned ability to successfully manage these rapid, overpowering reactions. Feeling initial anger or hurt is a normal human experience. These feelings should not be suppressed. The danger is not the feeling itself, but the habit of acting on every emotion immediately. To fix this, force a conscious pause before reacting. Because emotions are high-speed but short-lived, waiting a few seconds lets the initial chemical surge dissipate. This delay gives the slower logical pathway time to reach your conscious mind. The goal is to create space to cleanly separate your internal feelings from your external actions. Recognizing how your brain prioritizes speed allows you to take control during stressful moments. If you found this breakdown helpful, like, subscribe, and share for more simple